Yo, what's up, guys? It's Friday here. Welcome back to another video. Yes, today we are doing a double upload. This is the second video in the double upload because the first one was already uploaded today, so we are doing a second one. And guess what we are doing today? Yes, that is right, another creepypasta. Yes, we are going to be reading another creepypasta. Today's creepypasta is Teletubbies, The Playground. Yeah, I remember watching Teletubbies when I was a little kid, bro. That was a childhood show of mine. I'm, very surprised that, people actually found the show scary. I mean, I get the lion and the bear thing. That was pretty horrifying. But other than that, yeah, we are going to read it. So let's get into the story. Some people may remember the TV show Teletubbies. It was a rather weird show and generally disturbing. Speakers were everywhere, and there was a sun with a baby's face on it, plus a scary segment involving a lion and a bear, which was edited after complaints. Today I went to my local HMV. The store clerk had recently gotten a pre-owned DVD. It said Teletubbies Lost Episode, The Playground. The clerk said to me that the customer who sold it was extremely upset. He said that he did not want to watch it anymore. I bought it anyway. Despite the warnings about the upset customer, I slammed it into my DVD player. It skipped the BBC logo and went straight to the intro. Everything was okay at first. The intro was normal, until the speaker that was supposed to say, "Where have the Teletubbies gone?" said something disturbing and said, "Life isn't about anything. It is the consequence." I thought that was rather weird for a kid's TV show. It started with Tinky Winky sitting at the table. He was rather sad and depressed and lonely. He was bawling, not like cartoon bawling, but actual human bawling. It skipped to another scene after the windmill roll call, which played out as normal and showed something on Tinky Winky's screen. It depicted a rather CGI-looking playground with a climbing frame that looked like the Teletubbies' house. Whoever made the CGI was rather crap at it. It was all wireframe, but then a sickening scene appeared. There were two children, but they were committing seppuku while looking at the creepy-looking slide. Blood was stained everywhere, along with realistic-looking intestines and organs scattered across the ground. I hurled into the bathroom from this, during which I overheard the Teletubbies saying "again, again," to which the video from earlier repeated itself. Then I came back out, and a final phrase from the Tubby Bye-Bye speaker was spoken. Life is meaningless. The truth is that you are all going to die from a horrifying death. No one understands it. A nuclear bomb hit Teletubby Land. The sun baby was crying, rather than its normal happy face. Its face was soaked in blood. After that, a picture of the Teletubby playground appeared, with the Teletubbies hanging on gallows. Blood was seeping from their necks as they died. Behind them was the Teletubbies' home in flames, and the sun baby from before, but it was shot to the ground, and it was bleeding. Of course, I vomited again, this time onto my duvet. After that scene cut to the ending credits, but at the end, instead of the Ragdoll logo, there was a message that I couldn't understand, but what looked like Ukraine or Russian. I turned it off and rang up Ragdoll about the episode. They said they had 237 complaints and that it was worse than the Lion and Bear episode. They also said that a man who worked on the show called Christian Johnson, he had a friend who went to a playground, but apparently he was on drugs and depressed to the point of committing suicide. He was a CGI artist, but he never got to complete the episode because progress was halted, I don't know how to pronounce that word, when Ragdoll found out what it was. It was, by mistake, sent to the BBC. They aired it without realizing the content. After just 5 minutes of the episode, complaints started ringing in. Parents said it was disturbing for their children, and the BBC took it off the air immediately. He killed himself after the BBC aired it, fearing that life was not about anything, and that it was the consequence. After hearing this, I ripped up the disc and smashed it. I couldn't sleep for the whole night. I've had nightmares about it for weeks. The next morning, the doorbell rang. A man dressed up as a blood-stained Teletubby appeared and said that his name was Ted Goldman, the person who worked on, Pingu's punishment.